BookTube, this is Brecky from Brecky Writes, this is Brecky Reads, and this is my April and May book haul. I've been on a bit of a book buying ban, so I'm squishing all of my April and May books that I've purchased together because there aren't very many, but I'm afraid if I don't haul them now, I'll totally forget which ones I've purchased, so yeah. But first, before we get to the book haul, I want to say thank you all so much. I've reached over 100 subscribers. I think I have 102, and I am really excited about that. Thank you all who watch me, who've subscribed, who like my videos, and who have commented. I really love the community that we're sort of building together on BookTube. I love talking about books and hearing your recommendations and seeing y'all get excited about the books you're reading, hearing your feedback about the books that I'm reading. It is really fun. And I will say I feel guilty if I'm behind on posting videos or if I get into like book slumps. I think to myself, what am I gonna do with my BookTube friends if I'm not reading? So this is really great. I will try to coordinate some kind of giveaway or something in the future. That's a little bit out of my bandwidth right now, but I will at some point. You will see signs, maybe later in the summer. So thank you all who have subscribed and who are hanging out with me here in this little slice of internet. It's been really fun. If you have ideas for videos you'd like me to make and videos you'd like to see of topics you want me to talk about, I would love to hear some of your feedback because I have a lot of ideas, but I'm not really sure what people would even want to see. Alright, so here are the books that I have purchased actually this covers the last couple of days of March and April and May. And there aren't very many, so yeah, book buying bans, they are good for your wallet and maybe not so good for your bookshelves. Also, you will probably have seen these books before because most of these books I've already read. So the first book I bought at the very end of March, I think like March 30th, and that is Fairest by Marissa Meyer. This is book 3.5 in the Luna Chronicles series, and this is the story of the evil Queen Lavanna, her backstory and how she became the evil queen that she is. I enjoyed this. I gave this 3.5 stars, and it's a pretty short little read, and I got this from a great independent bookstore in the town over from mine, so I was really glad to pick this one up. The next book I got in April was Lumberjanes. This is volume 3. I've already read this. This one had some guest illustrators, and this one was not quite as funny as other Lumberjanes, but it was really poignant and was doing a lot of character development. And if you haven't gotten on the Lumberjanes bandwagon, I really suggest checking these out. They're feminist, they're fun, they're a girls' summer camp adventures. What else do you want in life? I don't know, because I am here for this. The next two books came in the mail on back-to-back days, and that is Stars Above and Winter by Marissa Meyer. I read both of these for Authorathon way back in April. It feels like a million years ago now. These are book 4 and book 4.5 of the Lunar Chronicles. This one tells the story of Winter. This is a Snow White retelling along with continuing the story of Cinder and her merry band of adventurers. And Stars Above is a collection of short stories, all but one or two of which take place in the events before the start of the Lunar Chronicles. And so you definitely want to wait until you've read the entire Lunar Chronicles to pick this short story collection up. And I got both of these from Book Depository. So the next book I got was given to me as a kind of gift. A friend of mine is getting ready to move to LA for a PhD and knew I wanted to read this and said, hey, you can have it. I don't need this on my shelves anymore. And that is The Sparrow by Doria Russell. And this book is jokingly about Jesuits in space. This is a speculative, futuristic sci-fi drama about, I believe, a explorative spaceship that is like exploring a planet that has life. Like we found life on another planet and they are exploring it and everything goes to heck in the handbasket, and I think there's only one survivor who comes back and tells the tale. I'm not sure, but I think that that's the story. I'm really looking forward to this. This is a book about meaning of life questions and ultimate concern questions, and that is super up my alley, so I am definitely looking forward to reading The Sparrow. And the final book that I picked up in May. This is the only book I got in the month of May, and that is Eligible by Sittenfield. This is a Pride and Prejudice retelling. I am very excited to read this. This is on my June TBR. I got this through my Book of the Month Club subscription, and I am excited because I have heard that this has a lot more scandal and sex and high-powered career women, and that to me is a fairly accurate update of the kind of characters that Jane and Lizzie would be. I think that the Mary character lives at home and is working on like her second PhD or something of that nature, which seems appropriate to the character of Mary that we are introduced to in the original Pride and Prejudice. So I am really interested to see how this gets updated. I've heard some mixed reviews, but I've heard it's really fun, and if you don't go into it looking for it to be a perfect one-for-one Austen retelling, then you'll be happy. So I'm excited about this. This is the last book that I got in May. Well, the only book, really, that I got in May, and the last book for this haul. Alright, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know if you've read any of these down in the comments, if you are fans of Lumberjanes, if you're excited about Eligible. Again, I want to thank all of you so much. I am doing booktube for all of you as well as for my own benefit. I love reading. I love seeing other people get excited about reading, and I love having a place where I can come and fangirl about all of the books that I love, and to know that there are people on the other side of the video screen who are just as excited, and are little fangirls and little fanboys and little fan people of gender fluidity who are excited to be here, and I'm glad. I'm so glad. I hope you guys are doing really well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!